Hello and good morning, everyone. I say good morning. It's not really the morning so much anymore, but man, I'm tired. I am tired. I was up late last night doing stuff and things and stuff. Like normal, I am browsing what is on the front page of Steam. Like I'm up to the specials tab. I see that Metal Gear Solid 3, well, Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater is is on sale. Is on sale. Not a big sale, mind you. Well, I mean, it's a big discount, 60% off, right? But not super cheap either. So, when a game is 60% off and they're still asking just shy of $30 for it, it's like, wow. Wow. As always, most of the paid games that are available up here are, well, not most of them, but there's a significant quantity of them where it's like, yep, boobs. So, good times. Good times. Just NSFW tags. All the way down. Hi. I am forced to actually have a normal schedule again because my vacation is coming to a close. Ugh. My vacation is coming to a close. So here, I'm like, oh, what do you mean going to sleep whenever the hell I want to and waking up whenever I want to doesn't work? You're telling me that, like, I have to actually carry a normal sleep cycle? Oh my god. Feeling it. I'm feeling it today. Still morning for you for you, Cortex? Oh, I didn't know that it was still morning for you. Does that mean that you're on the East Coast? No, that would be the West Coast. You'd be closer to the West Coast if it's still morning. My mistake. Or, geez, I have no clue where on earth you would be if you, yeah, normal sleep cycle. What's that? I mean, I've certainly lost it since I went on vacation. Whew, having a time, man. All right, so it's currently 10:20 in Arizona. Oh, right. Yes, Arizona. I forgot about Arizona. Spider-Man remastered. What do you mean remastered? You can't remaster that game. It's not old enough to be remastered. God, the PlayStation 4 is kind of on the old side now, isn't it? Yeah, we're headed for the PS5. Not that I'll be buying one. Franchise sale for the Octopath series. It would appear. Octopath Traveler, Octopath Traveler 2, and Octopath Traveler 0. Why the 0? Man, like, I'm surprised that that franchise got any follow-ups. Then again, I guess it wasn't too expensive to produce any of these games. Meanwhile, I'm over here and just, like, the more I played the original Octopath Traveler, the more I was like, I'm not feeling this. I'm just not feeling it. Speaking of Spider-Man, I am going to see that today. Yeah, like, Tev and I are not interested in any capacity of, like, superhero movies. It's just not our thing, right? So this past week, we were like, okay, we're going to go out to the fancy theater and we're going to watch something. It doesn't matter what. We've been meaning to go to this theater for ages. We have to go out of our way for it. It doesn't matter what we go to see, but we are going to go and see it. But of course, we want to see something that we like. And what we find out very quickly is that Thursday was completely booked out. Thursday, well, I say booked out. They dedicated all of their screens to the new Spider-Man film, and we were like, okay, well, I guess we're not going on Thursday because we don't care for a Spider-Man film. Instead, I guess we're gonna try to shoot for one of the cheapo, well, not cheap, but one of the classic showings. We ended up seeing The Fifth Element, but man, DLC for your games. They're trying to get me to upgrade my freaking special edition to the anniversary edition. What junk of Skyrim, that is? What junk? The anniversary edition of Skyrim is so stupid. Yeah, it is crazy. So many seats are taken up. I'm glad I booked in advance. Man, we were lucky in regards to the showing for Fifth Element that we saw. It was, oh, we got there and like almost all of the seats were taken. So the lady behind the counter had to like do something to allow us to sit next to one another. Oh my god. Well, there's not a terribly large number of interesting things on the front page of Steam that I want to see. Also, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not really complaining about this, but Steam definitely updated the front page to a certain degree. It feels like it's infinite scroll now. Yeah, the front page of Steam is now infinite scroll. Um, there is no bottom of the front page. Kind of bothers me in some regards. Um, but a lot of the games that are on the front page are games that I don't know that they're really all that. I mean, you're not going to get stuff that you super enjoy all the time. But how many of these have sexual content on them? Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, is it what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so four out of the top 10 are sexual content. Why am I not surprised about that? Popular in new releases. If I wanted to, I could have seen it tomorrow and gotten a special popcorn bucket, trinkets, and poster because of the Harkins I'm seeing it at is running a special event today. It's always been Infinite Scroll. No, it hasn't. The front page of Steam has not always been Infinite Scroll. It has never, that's never been the case. I don't know when they introduced the Infinite Scroll, but I know that the front page of Steam had an end. You can tell that it had an end because if you scroll far enough down, it has like an entire plastered section of the page that is distinctively end of page material, but then it continues to go after it. So they wouldn't have that end of page material if there wasn't an end of page to be at one point in time anyway. Maybe back in ye old times, but it's been Infinite Scroll for quite a while. Hello, hello. I see we are torturing you with the top Steam games being hentai. I mean, the turnover is just so fast on games, okay? That's my whole point. Turnover on games is super fast. They are an extremely disposable medium, whether that is a justified truth in regards to how difficult and expensive game development can be or not. So, you know, I am in a cloud and a haze of sleepiness. So I'm not terribly surprised to see a bunch of games that I'm not surprised whenever I open up Steam and I check like the top new and trending or whatever, and it's like, oh, I've never seen any of these games before, for whatever rhyme or reason that may be. I've just never seen them before, and you know, NSFW games, a lot of them are made with AI at this point. A lot of them definitely are part of that described slop content. It's like, oh, like this isn't here for like its quality of production. This is here because you're horny, and that's all that it is. It's going to be 116 today. What a day to be going out, huh? I do not envy you. I absolutely do not envy you. I am so lucky because we have finally gotten a break in the heat today. Today we're not getting out of the very low 90s. We've been dealing with that 100+ degree heat, and it looks like on the extended forecast we're headed back into it. But man, it was grueling what I dealt with over my holiday there. So one of those scenarios where the minute that you walk outside, you're just like, ugh, I was just dry, and now I am just soaked in sweat. We gotta take my pills. You lucky bastard! Stop bragging. You think it's a brag, but at the same time, I'm just like, this is still way too hot. And I'm not looking forward to going back up in temperature either. Arizona is still part of the Mojave Desert, isn't it? Or is it better known as Death Valley? You're getting the beginnings of a cold front. Eli, you are dealing with winter right now, aren't you? Because you're in the southern hemisphere, if I remember correctly. That is just a scenario where I'm like, no, just send me your cold. Send me an enormous, like, just void ball that absorbs heat. I'll just put it right up in my attic, you know? Just put that like somewhere in my attic where it's just like, no, this is the antithesis of heat and energy. It's just gonna sit up in my attic and it's gonna suck up all of the useless heat that continues to build. And that's all that it needs to do. Just an energy sink. Then I can make it go away whenever whenever summer whenever winter arrives. How you doing there, Ace? Okay, so like I'm still looking at the front page of Steam, right? And like as I said, like of the 10, like new what is this? Popular and new releases. Of the 10 popular and new releases on the front page, 4 of them are NSFW. The one game on the front page of Steam that is newly released and also not NSFW, but I would expect it to be NSFW, is the Water Park Simulator game, which I'm not gonna lie, is looking kind of nice. It looks... I haven't played a simulator game in a hot minute, The last one I think I played was Gas Station Simulator, which I keep getting notifications about on my in my library, because they have like the news banner up at the top of it. Gas Station Simulator keeps getting updates, like DLC updates. Strifey, why are you getting horny games on your homepage? Because I'm looking at the trending material. Like, half the time I'll like click in the search bar and it'll auto-populate and it'll show what the popular stuff is. And almost always one of the top hits is an NSFW. And yeah, sure enough, two of these are NSFWs, and they are also on, which compels me every time to check what's actually at the top of the trending for Steam. And those NSFW games are also on trending. They're not just being searched for; they're also on trending. So, but I am grossly astonished because like Water Park Simulator is on sale for about $10, a little bit more than that. See, the problem is that I don't think that they have a lingerie store simulator. Wait, wait. I stand corrected. There is something called Pookie's Lingerie Shop 2. I just typed lingerie into the search bar. I'm gonna click that and I'm gonna find out what it is. Okay, yeah. Sexual content, nudity, visual novel. Okay. Holy. They're not holding anything back there. Okay, so like this is a thing, but it's like it's a dating sim, you know? Visual novel, not what I was looking for. Mine is showing Far Cry 25, Mistfall Hunter, Corsair Cove, and eFootball. Okay, I've got Mistfall Hunter and I've got Corsair Cove. Maybe it's just because I'm willing to click these ridiculous games whenever I see them. Because I've never bought an NSFW game, but every single well, not every single time, but whenever the NSFW games show up in my purview, I'm like, what's a click? What's a click to just find out just how ridiculous this is? So I click and I look and I'm like, yep, that's an NSFW game. And then I leave. I've never bought one. So, because they're not my thing. Like if I get horny, it's like I got two options. The porn is all over the place on the internet, and then the other option is, hey, my wife is in the house. Is she in the mood? Like I think about the water park simulator, and that's like you know flirting with the line there in a capacity. It's not flirting with anything, but it's just like, yeah, it's a water park simulator. All of the NPCs have to wear bathing suits, so obviously, it's like, oh, half clothed NPCs, okay, you get that in a lot of video games. Hmm. If there was just a straight up like lingerie store simulator, I would probably purchase that and play it just for the appropriateness of my brand in the first place. I'd offer a discount for like, what you could get, the way that I would decorate the wall with donations when playing it or something. So, you know, but at the same time, I'm like, nah. If a major feature of this is to be NSFW, then I'm like, nah, I'm not here for that. Like, you want to be, uh, particularly like suggestive. Like suggestive and NSFW are different, right? So it's like, oh yeah, hoo hoo, it's a lingerie store, and eventually you start like selling, adult toys and stuff like. Okay, cool. I'm down for that as long as like there's no like actual nudity and actual sexual activities going on. There's also those God of War QuickTime scenes. I do not know what you're talking about, Eli. I mean, I know what QuickTime scenes are, but I've never played a God of War game. Never the originals for the PlayStation 2. Never the third one. I didn't play the third one, and I didn't play the newer ones that they've made. Despite the fact that I got a copy of, I believe, God of War Ragnarok for free with the PS5. I don't remember. Meanwhile, I went out to try to buy some more underwear yesterday, and because I saw an advert. And I got to the store and I found out that they were just like, yeah, we don't really have anything in your size. And I was like, well, how is that possible? How on earth is that possible? Evidently, I'm just like the really, really common and popular size. So, was it a code? Was it a code or a physical disc? It was. It was a code. Like it was. There was a card that came in the box for the PS5. I mean, I've bought my final PlayStation. The only reason that I own a there were two primary reasons that I own a PS5. The first one is that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth came out on it, and it was going to be exclusive, but the exclusivity was a lot shorter lived than I expected it to be. Square is done with that, so I'm not bothering with purchasing the next Final Fantasy on the PlayStation 5. I'm just going to get it on Steam because I have a machine that'll run it. Um, and the other reason that I used the PlayStation 5 so much is because I was using it as a very expensive streaming machine, for things like Netflix and whatnot. It's just very convenient for trying to find stuff whenever you're sitting on the couch. But since then, I have managed to get an old computer, you know, up and running with Linux, and it's got a wireless adapter and everything, and I can stream stuff on that now, and it's a lot more versatile. So I wasn't really getting a lot of use out of Sony's consoles to begin with, because everything that they didn't have any system sellers. They just straight up don't have system sellers for me. So just time to give up and walk away from that mess. Honestly, I think that I was done with it. You know, I think I was done with PlayStation before they did the whole disc thing. Just because before they did the whole disc thing, I had man, they are really playing games with Windows here. All of the games I launch these days, they are they're launching offset of my monitor whenever I've got them in full screen borderless. Yeah. If they do come out with a new Spider-Man game, I'ma just wait until it comes out on Steam, since both Spider-Man and Gears of God of War eventually came out on Steam. Good. What the? Oh my God. Windows. What are you? Mm. The program is fighting me today. Also, Cortex, that probably won't work anymore because Sony earlier this year, late last year, I forget when, they declared that they were no longer. Oh my God, what is wrong with this game? I've launched it 3 times and it refuses to actually launch in the correct position. God, okay, so usually closing it and restarting it works, but I have to wait for the whole thing to launch now. Things are about to get fucky here. Cortex, Sony has come out saying oh my God. Oh no. Oh shit, man. Oh, this is bad. Okay, so this is the situation. I have 3 monitors, and it has the game is consistently opening up offset by like 15% of my monitor. So it's like 15% down and 15% to the side. And the problem is that the options to modify the graphical settings are only visible somewhere off of the screen where I cannot click and my mouse cannot reach. And I have forcibly closed this gate because Windows. This is a Windows problem. I know it's a Windows problem because Microsoft keeps modifying Windows 10 to make it less and less appealing. Like they're torpedoing the old build of Windows specifically to force people over to Windows 11, which is something that literally cannot run on my machine without me jumping through a stupid number of extra hoops because I don't have like the special version of data encryption. Please just fucking work. Just ugh. Okay, it's working this time. I just need my freaking machine to be launching into Linux at this point. That's what I need to be doing. So, interesting detail about Windows 11. Every copy of Windows 11, whether it is pirated or not. Hang on. I'm gonna get him talking in my ear.
Olivia believes chimeras have a heightened sensitivity to stimuli, whatever the fuck that means. I delivered another sample to her so she could continue her research. Sven contacted me. The bug I placed on the Baron's comms is yielding results. I need to hear this for myself.
Shall I put Windows 11 requirement bypass in Tev's Discord or Linux distro options? No, like that's not necessary. Like I have Linux installed. I just don't automatically launch into it because comfort. I'm so used to Windows 10. Anyways,
ooh la la.
Woo! NB just resubscribed for 12 months. Oh my word. NB, hello and welcome. Holy moly. It's good to know that I'm worth both your time and your money. It is great to have you along for the ride. Welcome to the stream and enjoy yourself while you're here. Look at that. The big old 1-2. All right. I'm going to have to change game capture. I did have that extra stream on Thursday where I played Minecraft. Well, NB, I feel like I should like do something to reward you for having been part of the streams for so long, but the only thing I've got is, like some sort of naked pole dance, and I certainly can't do those. Not for lack of wanting, though. You were asleep? Yeah, I like... I was getting a couple of, mildly annoyed comments whenever I went live on Thursday from some viewers were like, are you trying to break watch streaks? Because this is how you break watch streaks. Going live at 11 o'clock. On a Thursday night. Like, what is wrong with you? Mine now. Titties out. Give the lady her fancy pants dance. Eli, the way you're asking for that to be the case. Who the fuck shot at me? Who the hell shot at me?
They made me come out to you. I'm so sorry.
Alright, now that that's done. It messed up my sense of time and I forgot that today was stream day. Alright, well, I'm not gonna pass up an opportunity for a sniper rifle. I'm always in need of more gun parts. Get the fuck off me, bro.
Stand still, damn it! Locked on target.
There we go. There we go.
Get the hell away from me!
Frick. Whoop. Okay, now to just return to the task that I was tackling. Put the underwear over what you are wearing now and twist. Do the twist. You want me to do the, You want me to pull a Superman and wear my underwear on the outside. I don't think I have a pair that'll fit over my clothing. I could be cautious. Ooh. Last repair on my hammer. Just some light looting, you know. Tape it to your butt. I don't know. Is this really the best way for me to reward like the first 12 months that a newer member of the community. Did you see the redeem? Oh, swap all pants. I'm sorry about that. I did not see that somehow. Okay. Okay. So the suggestion or the request is to take something, take the swap. Okay. I don't know. Have you earned that type of special treatment? I still say the free currently worn panties token is still a good one. Okay, the ironic thing here. What do you mean the free token? What free token are you talking about? I don't have no free token recorded. Actually, I have a text document keeping track of what people had. Do you see how many points he has? No, I can't see how many points anyone has. Like, if it's possible, I don't know how to look that up. Also, points don't pay bills. I'm sorry to say that, to break it to you, but that's an aspect of it. What do we, what? Do we earn a token once a year, or is it just year one? I don't know, like, there are very few people who come in at this point. Which is part of the reason why I, like, just flippantly tossed that statement out in the first place. Why do they have a podcast studio in here? Hi, Strife. Having fun killing zombies? Yeah, you know, getting the old juices flowing here. I feel like I've gotten myself into trouble by just making some sort of a flippant statement. And now all of a sudden you guys want me to hold to it and actually follow through. You're okay. We're just having fun. Okay. Okay. Got me thinking that I've, like, actually gotten myself into a situation where I have to follow through. Alright, so that was indeed everything. I don't think there's anything left in this, gas station. The Quickie Mart.
Thank God you found me.
You just gonna stand around? Breathe, breathe, pal, breathe. Like, it's fine, I saved you.
Thank God you're here.
Well, there are no zombies around, so I may as well take advantage of the fact that the gas station's full. I vaguely remember that you gave out that token for the rare times you got donated more than $100 in a stream. Yes, I do. And it's now been adjusted. It's now been adjusted to, you know, every single time I get a 50 during the streams. I think this guy over here is glitched. If you want to honor it, cool. If not, whatever. Man, this guy really just... He's utterly broken. If I give you a 50 with tip, will you give it to Tev? technically anything that goes towards me ultimately ends up going towards Tev because it's house finances and stuff. I hate coffee and I gotta get birthday gift. Wait, 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 wait. You hate coffee? Stay down. Oh, that was not what I meant to do. How far away is this? Oh, that is way the hell out there. Okay, we'll just head back to this safe zone. Get off my roof! Get off my roof! Oh, the website. Oh, the website. Okay. My mistake. Always worth it. Ah, jeez. You're making me blow my load. I wasn't intending to. Thanks. I hate that site. Oh dearie me. Oh dearie me. Okay. Well. NB, I will make certain to carry the sentiment over. Read the comment. Yes, I will do that right now. I will do that right now. The sentiment will be carried over to Tev as well as I will be certain to use it to I'll just read the message right now. I am not awake enough. This isn't for you, it's for Tev and her birthday. Okay, yes, it is for Tev. It is for Tev. I understand that. I understand it. There's nothing wrong with that. It is acceptable. Also, might I inquire what it is about coffee that that doesn't mesh well? Like, is it their setup or something? Is it not mobile friendly? The way I see it, you don't have to do anything because it's for Tev. It like never fucking works on mobile. It takes me 17 tries to get through. It's so fucking bad on mobile. Okay, that was the vibe that I was getting. Rest assured, the money will reach Tev, but this is the deal, okay? Here's the deal. Because of what just happened, you unlocked something. Because of the way the finances operate for me, you did unlock something, okay? I just need to bring up a bunch of stuff here. Just give me a moment. Oh, Eli seems to have figured out what's going on. Am I still logged in? I am not logged in. I have to find my my passcodes and stuff. Oh my word. This is an awkward situation. There we go. Eli, calm down. Calm down, Eli. Like I know that you're horny and you want to see the fleshy pics, but calm down. It'll be up when it's up. Jeez. Hooey. I appreciate you, Eli. I appreciate Eli's enthusiasm. All right. Well, first things first, okay? First things first. Before I even get this picture up, like I was just pulling up everything so that I would be able to update it once I was ready to actually hit the button on it. So, this hot pair has been on the wall since June, I think. June for this pair, which I guess this is what I'm going to be wearing today. Congratulations. Oh, we. Meanwhile, I didn't expect to end up having to flash this stuff. Ooh, that's comfortable. I haven't worn this pair in a while. Okay. Go ahead and get this other set on the hanger. I color coordinated today. I absolutely color coordinated. So the first thing is, haha, Oh yeah. You gotta dress for the hot temperatures, yeah? Only thing to wear whenever it's hot out. But that wasn't all. I matched it with something. Ah, getting it backwards. It doesn't hang off of this perfectly, but that also looks thick enough to not get eaten by a butt. It's actually a dancer's belt. It's something that, like, I have a skin tight Spider-Man costume that I've worn to conventions on multiple occasions. And you wear a skin tight Spider-Man costume, you have to wear the appropriate thing underneath, because I had seen other people wear the same costume whenever I bought it. And there were a bunch of guys who were wearing tighty whities underneath, and you could tell. And I was like, well, that's not going to happen to me. We sold danger belts at Adam and Eve for ladies. Danger belts. I like that. It's no longer a dancer belt. It's a danger belt. So I matched it with a hot pink. You know what? Maybe this works out better if I put it behind the thong. There we go. What do you think of that? I love the color combination. Super cute. You know, I love this shirt, but it got stained in the pits so fast. Love the combo, very 80s. I mean, that was the entire idea behind it. I have to go AFK for a minute. Oh no. Well, oh my God, her early 90s like hip hop dancing. Oh my word. All right, we'll return to this topic once once our friend, our donating friend has returned, and has an opportunity to give feedback on other material that I have yet to present to the class. For now, I'm going to continue what I was getting up to here. Okay, so there is no situation where this doesn't go poorly for me. Donatress. loot everything that we can, and then get to that truck. Ammo in the military convoy. Ooh! Whew. Was it Eli who redeemed? Yeah, it was Eli who redeemed. Eli, because of the donation, I have just refunded your swap wall pants. Because it wouldn't be fair otherwise. Okay, where is the screwball with the key card? Just open this. Is that a look that I should carry through at some point? 80s 80s aerobic instructor. Done. Okay. We're gonna do our best not to get distracted by anything on the road from here on out. I say that, I immediately got distracted. Hey, bro. You think it would be fun? Just produce an entire, All I gotta do is produce an entire, aerobics instructor video that is like disconcertingly suggestive of, you know, like having sex the whole time. Strifletics. Oh my god. Okay, bruh. I need to sell some stuff to you. A little homoerotic. As a treat, specifically. As a treat. Wouldn't want it to be misunderstood as anything other than that. Okay, so I'll check really fast, see if there's anything to upgrade here. Do I have the... I have one manual page to complete another upgrade, so there's not much of anything to use or upgrade right now. Right, the groundskeeper's house is where I need to go. A little homoerotic about my little micro pee-pee penis. Sorry, I don't know why I say these things. Alright, do you have anything to sell? SMG ammo. She's got a fair amount of stuff here. Is homoeroticism not a little thing that you enjoy as a treat? I mean, are you not supposed to enjoy it? Dismantle these. Okay, so it's my whole meal, really. Okay. Okay. Right, this whole, like, this is gonna be a chonky mission. This is gonna be a chonky-ass mission, because the school is huge. I've gotten inside of it, I've run the whole school multiple times at this point, but whatever mission they put into the school is not gonna be small.
I'm Crane. You Lydia's guy?
Yep, that's me, Ray Sato.
So what's going on here, Ray?
I followed the Baron scientists to this school and kept an eye on them to see what they were up to. The bandits showed up out of the blue, took out the guards, and went inside. They're still in there. They posted some sentries by the side entrance.
Is that the only way in?
There's an open window up top, but it's always dark, so it might be full of sleepers. In the meantime, I'll find us a ride. Holler if things get hot, and I'll get the engine running.
I had to break it to you, but I don't think that this, bus is, like, gonna move. You hath returned, and you are showered now. Well, I have good news for you. The 50 that you dropped completed another upload. I hope you enjoy the view. But I takes. For Tev. I mean, listen, I will pass it along. I promise to, okay? One way or another. This is going to make chat blush. That's part 1 of 2 for that outfit. There's one last picture that comes out of the last photo shoot that I did. I'm going to have to plan another one. Soon. But believe it or not, that outfit right there gets a second picture. Did you tie that yourself? Yes, I did. I did. I think it's kind of basic. Not overly great. That bodysuit was a gift from the wish list. And when I got it, I immediately knew that red would match with it really, really well. It's a great first go. It's not my first go. Like I got the bodysuit more than a year ago, and I proceeded to purchase the Shibari rope to for the purposes of like using it during a photo shoot. And fuck doing this the wrong way. Screw all of you. But I got the rope like more than a year ago, and I was practicing with it to try to get it right, you know. I actually got the rope in a set of 3, so I have more colors to work with. I don't think I could do that. I can't actually French braid my own hair. French braiding hair. Would if I had hair to braid. Maybe on someone else. Oh, I have really long pubes. You could probably braid those for me. I'm sorry. I should not make... yeah, the unsub statement is, that's justified. That's justified. This is how you thank me. No, this is the sense of humor that you know you signed up for. Check the lockers. None of the kids in this school smoked. So I can't find packs of cigarettes anywhere. They had already gotten up on that clean living bullshit with vapes. Which is a supremely ironic thing for me to be saying because... oh, at least one of them had vodka in school. Alright, alright. Kids being just as dirty as, dirty and unclean as, my class was whenever I was young. Please, place 3 plums under this here hammer. Now they're prunes. Oh, for fuck's sake. Chat, what accent do you think would annoy Strife the most? Uwu, French, or old man? I'm leaning uwu. Oh, God. Must it be... Must it be... Sir? Must it be pain related? Uwu for... oh, for freaking crap. What is it? Uwu voice is this. How are you doing? Hello? We'll be holding on to beast mode for the end of the dungeon. I'm certain shit's gonna get fucking gnarly in here. Oh, God. Oh! Okay, you understand what uwu is now. When chat has determined you have Owodus. I don't know how to pronounce what you just wrote there, Ace. Go on, Senor Stroof. You must uwu. Uwu for 10 minutes. God. Alright. Hope those of you who don't like uwu voice, hope you know how to cringe. By God, I can't cringe enough while doing this. Whoa, hello. Greetings. Where is the big mean zombie? I've come back to school to beat the crap out of my zombified bullies. Oh. This isn't a confession. I wanted you to know that I just really wanted to see your brains all over the floor. My friend Cassidy. She left her bracelet inside of her walker. I'm gonna take it and flush it down the toilet. In the accent? You want a flirt in this accent? Oh, I'm not dying on the inside at all. May I remind you, pube blades give NB the best uwu woveness. Oh, ooh. Ooh, would you like to come over tonight? We could braid each other's pubes. How's that for a backfire? It's like a proposition from Elmer Fudd. Uwu, will you come over? Tie some shibawi rope over my Mickey Mouse underpants. I swear, chat, I will make you pay in whatever way that I can. Woo. Thank you very much. Wow. Thank you very much for that 100 bits. Mutually assured destruction. Welcome to my stream, everyone. The only way this could get worse is if I had to wear a full satin dress. Complete the look. Then you'd need bunny ears. I said a full satin dress with, like, probably a petticoat or something. Mr. Zombie, please don't hug me. I have a personal space issue. The costume stream idea. Here's both Elmer Fudd and drag Bugs Bunny. God. I did not sign up for this. And I do not like the ooh voice. Oh, having to wear bunny ears. That's right, I'm wearing, well, cat ears. I'm now wearing cat ears. This means that every single time someone donates, I have to meow. Wow, what a pretty boat you have, Dale. Do you mind if I give it a cat squan? Oh no. You've redeemed reverse screens. Why would you do this to me? What did I ever do to you? Why is there a hype train? He's lucky I don't have any bits. Oh, I'd be stouting a hype twain. Thank you very much for the 100 bits. Wow. Oops. Oops. Oopsies. Whoopsies. Oh, whoopsies. The condom broke. Looks like you're going to be a father now. Our little Mau Mau is going to be so pretty with both of us in him. Oh, I do not like that at all. You want to go to Victoria's Secret now, honey? Hello, Joe. My Twitch chat has decided that they want me to be exceedingly cringe. I am so sorry for you to stumble in during this. Only about 5 more minutes. Stop it. They still don't make plus-size bras. Joe gets to join the suffer twain. The problem is that if I go to the bottom, then we're gonna get a cutscene. No one said you could stop the accent. I'm not stopping the accent. I'm just letting people who have no clue that there's things going on Twitch happening. Meow. Ooh, woo. I meow for mommy over there. I'm a good widow kitten. God, why? Meow. Suffer and struggle, strife. Suffer and struggle as I meow my fancy widow face off. Shame, shame. Oh, spank me, mommy. I've been so bad. I've been such a naughty little kitten. You're on this ride right with me. You don't get out of it. This is what my personal version of hell looks like. And it only gets worse as people continue to donate. But don't worry about it. We only have 2 minutes left and I no longer have to be a cute little ooh-woo. Cute little meowing ooh-woo for everyone. Ooh-woo, you're half how dare. Ooh-woo. No, this is your boat there, hell. Ooh, for me, kitten. Meow. Ooh, woo, be careful where you put those bits. Thank you very much for the hype. Why is the hype twain successful? It was supposed to end. No. I will continue this until the hype twain is over, which means there's now another 5 minutes. Hello? Yes, hi, Watchet. We have a kitten here. Wow. Meow. 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 He is done with this. He does not want to have anything to do with it. There are 2 cats on stream. I can fix this up a little. A kitten and a Watchet right on camera. Look at the boy. He's having fun pawing at the camera. Say hello to the internet. Such a floofy little kitty. Hello. No, no, don't play with that one. Hello. My ears jingle. Welcome to hell, Watchet. My viewers have decided that I have done something awful and terrible. He's coming in clutch. The clutch viewer. Pawing at the camera. Do you like the camera? Do you enjoy looking at the views? He want kits. I want to kiss his little paws. He's a very cute boy. Whoa, he wiggle. He want kibble now. Owie. Why with this mess? Would you please put a collar on me and tweet me as your naughty little kitten? All I need now are paw gloves and like the cat window bikini. What's the matter, MB? You think I can't turn this back around? Make everybody else even more awkward? You don't seem to understand. You're suffering with me. I'm not suffering because of chat. You're suffering because of me. Two, one. Hype Twain Ovo. That was painful. That was so painful. All right, reverse screens is done. Cat cam is done. Accent is done, and I've got 2 S words. Your first S word is searing, because that was the type of pain that I experienced. Searing pain. Your butt is painful. And your second S word is saintly, because my butt is saintly. Contrary to what NB is saying. And Zhao Chen just said show mug. Well, there you go. Actually, we can do just straight up this. Here's a lovely and interesting update. I hope you enjoy the view of this mug, because this is like one of my favorites as current, because this is the newest mug in the house. I got ratchet fur in my mouth because I held him. Ugh. If you are subscribed, if you are a supporter on Patreon in any capacity, there is a new post. Your dress has watermelons on it. Take it off, put it in a box, and just mail it to me. I want it now. Will, do you like citrus? Only certain types of citrus. Not all forms of citrus, but citrus is probably my favorite type of fruit. If you are a supporter on Patreon, there is for a couple of days now, there's been an updated a new post. There's been a new post about like the thing that I'm currently working on for YouTube and stuff. So that's a thing. If you're curious, if you're into that stuff, you know, if you're into that stuff. Oh my god, now that I no longer have to do uwu, I'm feeling freed. I feel like a new man. Cast off that level of cringe. Uwu, I'm a born-again Quinge-san. That works way too well. That works far too well as a pun. What is wrong with you? Do you think this game is worth it and better than Dying Light and Dying Light 2? Okay, so I wanna preface this with saying that I have not played Dying Light 2 since basically its first year of release. I played through Dying Light 2 2 or 3 times. Only once did I play it through to completion. What I have to say is that nothing beats the first Dying Light, okay? Thus far, this is a good game. Dying Light 1, in my opinion, is still the best. But this is, in my opinion, better than Dying Light 2. So, that is what I have to say. Golly. Useless punks in the band room. So, short version, I don't regret buying this game. It is a lot of fun. It is definitely better than Dying Light 2, but Dying Light 1, I don't know exactly what the special sauce was there, but something about the combination of the way that that game worked that made it very, very unique and incredibly good. They haven't managed to match the level of special and unique that they did with Dying Light 1 sits. So I'm just tortured by my brilliance. Sure you are. Sure you are. Tortured by your brilliance. Pfft. Could you get any more egotistic? I swear. Okay, well, this is a section of the school that I haven't been to. This is like a mission specific section of the school. I keep seeing that citrus emote that Joe dropped over in YouTube chat, and I keep seeing that and being like, man, I would. Oh my god, so many of them. I keep seeing the citrus emote, and I'm like, man, that would be like. That'd be like really kick ass. As a pattern on a pair of panties, wouldn't it? It'd be so freaking perfect. Then again, like a pair, like a light blue pair with rubber ducks on them. Oh, dude, that'd be so freaking cute too. I'm also drop dead gorgeous, and my presence is a gift from the gods. Gonna head off to see Spider-Man. Farewell, all. You enjoy your show there, Cortex. Don't melt on the way over to the theater. Man, I've been in here so long that it's suddenly nightfall now. Hell yeah, Princess Dips Ace. Swoon. God. Why don't you two lovers go get a room, eh? Specifically a room with a webcam. A lot of people want to watch. Don't be jealous because you're a married man. I mean, we could make some money. This hammer of mine just does not give up. Also, I'm not a married man. I'm a married whore. Get it right. Finance my crippling desire for another tattoo. No. Wait, you've got a tattoo? Noted. Married whore, kept boy. Fuck's sake. I don't know. How many men are you aware of who, like, actively dress up in drag from time to time and then take a bunch of, like, fleshy pictures? I'm a whore? You have misunderstood. Wait a minute. Alright, I'm gonna have to go for a refill, and I have to go downstairs to, like, put cream in my coffee today, because it turns out that today is the expiration date on my my coffee creamer. Oh, there are guys with guns up there. I mean, we could make some money. Well, that's kind of the definition so far. Whoops. Okay.
Dump him! He's open!
Alright, so... Oh, shit. Okay, well, that was the main objective.
Don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
Who are you? You don't look like a bandit.
No, I am a scientist.
You work for the Baron?
Yes. Did the Baron send you? Are you here to help?
No, I'm here to find out what the hell you people are up to. What's your name, scientist?
Camilo. Dr. Camilo Marin. I was using the restroom when those savages stormed in. As soon as I heard gunfire, I hid.
Oh, so the Baron hires cowards.
Yes, but look, just tell me what you want. I'll do anything, just don't...
Shut up. Hey, Ray, you there?
I'm here. We leaving?
Not yet. I haven't found any research, but I have something better. One of the Baron's scientists. Alive.
A scientist? Great. Let's take him back. Maybe Lydia can make him talk.
Okay, I'm bringing him out.
Sure thing.
So, you don't work for the Baron?
You catch on quick. Start talking.
Okay, I can give you the key to the main archive if you promise not to hurt me.
Help me, and I have no reason to hurt you, Camilo. Now then, what's the easiest way out of this building?
Through the gym. But there's probably guys with guns there. The other way out is through the basement, but...
Let me guess. It's full of infected.
Yes, so there is no easy way.
Okay, I'm gonna clear the basement, stay on the radio, and wait for my signal. You try to escape, I kill you myself.
Whew. Not a lot here for me. Ah, okay. I locked myself out of the... Great, wonderful. Okay. What on earth is all of this? My brother gets the whore title in our family. I'll never I'll never out whore him. At least after a few hours of interviews. At last, after a few hours of interviews, I am here. Hello, Agent Zeta. Welcome. As for the tattoo question, yes, I have a few tattoos. Currently, just want more, even if my brain can't decide what to get. Yay! What do you have so far? Hey, my Pip-Boy has a star. I have a kitty around my waist, a calming sigil on my chest, and a lizard and dragon on my shoulder blade. So all tattoos that are easy to cover, like nothing like on the wrist or anything. So adorable. What about a froggy sitting on a mushroom or a leaping pad? Oh, or a fat bee! I want a dragon, but I haven't decided on a design. Man, you're just reminding me of a pair of dragon underwear that I found on Amazon that was like really, really cute, but also like absolutely the wrong size. Oh, wait. Okay, listen. I need more coffee, but I am at a point where I have to use up the creamer that's downstairs, so I gotta go cream my coffee. Almost said something untoward. I'll be right back. What is this here? Still wanting the tramp stamp. Now, tramp stamps are an interesting one to me because I don't understand what the appeal of them is. Once I get top surgery, I want to get antlers over the scars. Oh. Super into antlers and very nature things. Sort of a shed what is no longer needed concept. That is quite poetic. NB, you are right. That is a rather poetic thing. There we go. Okay, got the camera back into position. You know what's wild about these headphones? Putting them on and suddenly being able to hear very specific frequencies because of all of the noise dampening on them. Only very specific frequencies will penetrate it. Whoops. Saw that coming. Go, and then let's go ahead and disassemble this because it's not worth anything. Disassemble these guns. We'll modify this bad boy. Acid, blaze, flame, fling, slit, laceration, ice, frost, spark, venom, voltage. Fling it is. Avalanche, bane, slaughter, lightning. Slaughter it is. And finally, the inhibit charm. Oh man, you know what, NB? I gotta give you another thanks for dropping that that 50 there. Regardless of how, the intended purpose behind it and everything, it's got me wearing something that I haven't worn in a very long time, and it's like so comfortable. You're mine, motherfucker. Wow, that was wasted. I'm not sure they'd accept something that extreme as preventative, but believe me, I've considered it. I was only coming from a place where my aunt did get a mastectomy. She didn't survive. She ended up getting breast cancer anyway, but I think it was more covered because it was preventative. Man. Just the things that we are willing to do to our bodies to try and evade cancer, it says so much about how crazy cancer is, you know?
Camilo, the way forward's clear. Get your ass out here.
I'm coming.
Ray, I'm outside with that scientist I told you about. Where are you at?
I'll be there in a minute.
Wait here. The car will be here soon to take you somewhere safe.
Here, the key to the archive. You'll find all kinds of data there.
Wow. It wasn't as complicated as I expected it to be. All right. Back we go.
What the hell happened here? No idea. But it doesn't look good. Can I tell Jack?
She probably lived longer because of it. She did have the cancer on and off for about 30 years. Man, that's a long time to have cancer on and off, too. She got the mastectomy after the first brush with the beast. Speaking of the beast, I think I'm about to have another insane encounter here. What is this? Baron's Research Memo number 6. Nice! More collectibles.
The latest subject demonstrates remarkable agility despite its bulk, as well as the ability to charge and strike with devastating force. The integration of Alpha's DNA into its muscle fibers has given rise to a powerful, relentless creature. However, the process was not without complications. Alpha's pain threshold was pushed beyond acceptable limits during the enhancement phase, a necessary step to ensure the target subject's resilience. Whenever this subject is wounded, its aggression spikes, likely a residual effect of Alpha's own tortured psyche. Explosive stimuli remain the most efficient method of disruption.
They did find some, then removed, then it came back again and again. Like, it was pretty crazy because it was like her chest area. She didn't even have the breasts, but like it would be around the ribs and such. Yeah, that'd be why why it was covered. She'd already proven to be susceptible. They'll only try to help if they can prove you're sick. I hate it here. Yeah, it's terrible. The healthcare system is very weird about female presenting breasts. Oh yeah. Like, there's an entire aspect of it where it's like, oh, we can't sully the boobies because they're nice or something, I guess. I don't have a fucking clue. All right, let's craft some oops. Wait a minute. Did I? No, I did not craft them. You know, you cannot get a hysterectomy if you're a married woman in most states under the age of 30. Oh, yes. Yes, this is a detail that I'm aware of. I am aware of for a variety of reasons. You have to get your husband's permission to get a hysterectomy, even if you need one. Tennessee is an example. Oh, man. Just the most lovely example of humanity right there. Women can't make decisions about their own bodies. Not without the permission of a man. If that doesn't say something about the way that society values women, I don't know what does. Lovely.
Oh, that's just great.
Research report. Project Symphaea. Okay. During transcardial magnetic stimulation, it was observed that the subject exhibited a significant increase in aggression levels. Contextual information appeared to be disregarded, resulting in the intended behavioral outcome. These findings suggest that ACC's typical role in regulating emotional behavioral response may have been temporarily bypassed. Electroencephalogram recordings further revealed that abnormal brain activity persisted beyond the duration of the stimulation. Specifically, alpha wave stabilization issues were observed up to 24 hours following the test. Further studies are warranted. Dr. Camilo Marin. What about the babies you don't have and aren't planning on having? Or the visual stimulation of your future husband who can't guarantee will ever exist? Too bad, so sad. Yeah, they'll be so sad that you don't have titties, so no, we won't cover your personal, deeply considered choice. Heliostyrine, a core structural protein naturally produced in small quantities and integral to regulating energy production and metabolic efficiency. Its unique molecular configuration enables interaction with key cellular pathways, particularly enhancing mitochondrial function and promoting high-efficiency ATP synthesis. Risks. Dysregulation of its levels can lead to metabolic hyperactivation, resulting in an overproduction of reactive oxygen species, ROS. This in turn induces oxidative stress, causing damage to cellular structures such as membranes, proteins, and in severe cases DNA. Important note, heliostyrine requires precise extraction and stabilization protocols to preserve its bioactivity and functional integrity due to its highly sensitive nature. For additional information or inquiries, please contact Dr. Peter Alper. Well, may as well loot everything now. I wanted to read all of the documents, but then I went and I triggered the cutscene. Inventory is full. Bullshit. I will deconstruct what I must deconstruct in order to not have a full inventory. Look at this hot mess. Gun. Gun. What do we got here? It's just like high school science fair. Objective: transmission of textual and graphic information. Functional MRI studies confirm that during the telepathic task, the intensity of the brain activation mirrored that observed in 2014 study by Davinge, where similar regions were stimulated using intracranial electrodes. Notably, activity was also detected in the left inferior frontal gyrus, corresponding with Broca's area. While the subject was unable to repeat the test phases, the activation suggests the need for further systematic investigation. The FRMI analysis was conducted using statistical parametric mapping 2, SPM2. Additional details are available in full report. What do we have here? Dr. Alper's letter on research progression. Dr. Fisher, I am pleased to report that the recent modifications have successfully stabilized exogenous pathways, enabling us to design them de novo in alignment with our specific requirements. With this milestone achieved, we are now ready to proceed to the next step, selecting an appropriate host organism. As I understand, our primary objective is to double GSB extraction. If this remains the case, it will require a host capable of producing high concentrations of heliostrin. Identifying such a host may take some time, but I assure you that achieving the optimal product tier remains our highest priority. Attached, you will find a comprehensive analysis along with the test results. Is that everything? Okay. All right, well, I ain't hanging around in the dark. Whoop. Whoop. Hello, ma'am. I have returned from whence I came to steal your alcohol once again. Man. Like, I am so thoroughly disappointed by the way that things came out whenever I went out to the store yesterday. Like, I went out and my specific goal, my freaking specific goal was to go and purchase a, purchase some garments that were on clearance, and then I get there and they don't have anything at all that is in my size. Nothing that's in my size. Well, okay, let me correct that. The cute patterns were not in stock. Like, it was nothing but the boring, plain, single color stuff. It's like, don't get me wrong, I like pink as well, but that's not what I was there for. It was freaking annoying. Alright, best to travel back to the caves. Where's the map? Here we go. Am I the only one who like... Is this just a me thing?
I hope the information's true. Mistakes are out of the question. If we can eavesdrop on them, maybe they could do the same, right?
You got anything good? Is what you a thing? I went to get a snack. I went out to the store yesterday because I was seeing adverts where it was like, oh, we're doing clearance and stuff. And then I get there and what they have for sale, like, nothing is in my size, or rather nothing that I was interested in was in my size. Where it was like, yeah, this is the size that I need, and you have a bunch of stuff in, like, just plain colors, but all the patterns are gone. And I was just like, well, this sucks. This just straight up sucks. You know? Like, the cute patterns are what got me out here. Alright, what do you gotta say to me?
Lydia?
Kyle, find anything interesting?
Yeah, a lot of research data thanks to that scientist. Have you talked to him yet?
What scientist?
The one I sent with Ray.
Ray's not with you.
Shit. I found one of the Baron's scientists at the school and convinced him to cooperate. I sent him back with Ray.
Let me see if I can reach out to him. Come on, Ray. Respond. I can't reach him. Something must have happened. Kyle, please find them.
Okay, yeah, let me try and retrace the route and see if I can find out what happened.
Oh, the panties thing. Yeah, sucks when all the good shit gets yoinked before you get there. Well, the worst part is that, like, they've got this rack set up, right? This shelf. And it's like, okay, you got this shelf set up, and it's got, you know, all of the clearance things, the things that they're trying to move out. Okay, that's fine. I understand that. But then right next to it is the normal stock of stuff. And I'm like, well, you know, I'm here. I'm going to look at the normal stock as well. Because why not? Same story. Same story. All of the nice, like, all of the, admittedly, like, the patterns that I'm not as interested in. All of the patterns I'm less interested in. Also, none of that stuff in my size. You're just too average. Don't call me average. Oh, I want to be exceptional. I want to be special. Oh my god, this is a huge objective area that they want me to check out.
Kyle, I'm wondering if Ray took a shortcut through the village.
All right, I'll start with the village. Crawling with infected.
Oh, sorry, your dick is exceptionally small. Listen, I'm proud of my small pee-pee, but unfortunately, that doesn't... I keep getting told that that's not a really great selling point. Which is still a baffling thing for me to hear. Who doesn't want something small and compact? Although honestly, I question the I question the efficacy of making small dick jokes and being self-deprecating. Kind of low-hanging fruit, if you will. Well, not actually all that low-hanging, but you get you get what I mean, right? You'd think more people would appreciate having a little thing that they can keep tucked away under their tongue. You'd think, but evidently not. I don't know, man. There's just there doesn't seem to be a lot of appreciation for Greek god proportions, you know? I feel like I'm a bit of an exception to the rule for that reason. That's what I'm all about. Those Greek god proportions, not having an enormous dong and all that stuff. Regardless of whether or not that be true or not. Because let's face it, none of you have ever seen my penis. Oh dear. That's not good. Die, hermano. Surprised I didn't attract more attention with all of that. Evidently, there was a survivor here that I could have saved. Like a little thing that you keep tucked under their tongue. God. That would be an impressive maneuver, too. Tucked under the tongue, rolling it.
Holy shit. Poor bastard. Where the fuck is Camilo? Tracks.
Do not walk on grass, bruh. Gonna break the rules?
Looks like it went inside. I need to find another way in.
How's everybody doing? I know it's a bit of a sleepy Saturday. Alright.
Lydia, I found the car. I'm sorry. Ray didn't make it. I haven't found the scientist yet, but I'll keep looking.
Poor Ray. Let's hope that scientist is still alive. We're coming to help. Please be careful.
I'm doing okay, just browsing the game. I was thinking of buying it, but I'm not 100% sure. How are you doing today? I'm alright. My best advice about this game is that if you know the Dying Light series, this is not as good as the first game, but it is better than the second game. That's my personal take on it, as somebody who's played the previous two games multiple times over. I don't even remember how much I spent on this game. Stay down. Stay down. Stay down. I said stay down. Jeez. What I like so far is the fact that there's more story for the main character from the first game, basically. It's a fun ride, and you get to play as Kyle Crane again. I mean, that's just it. Kyle, I think, was as relatively blank and uninteresting of a character as he started out in the first game. He became kind of interesting by the end. You know, like, he shows himself to have, like, moral standing. Which is more than can be said for some characters in games, you know. I don't know anything about Dying Light. I was watching a YouTube video to do with the graphics card that I have, and this was one of the tests he did, and I thought, oh, that looks cool, and then came to watch some gameplay. Oh, okay, well, depending on what your goal is, whether or not you're looking for a graphically impressive game versus just a fun game, my honest to God advice is go get the original Dying Light. If this game looks fun, the original Dying Light is really where it's at. That isn't to say that this doesn't have quality of life updates and whatnot, and that the original game doesn't have, like, a bit of a problem with its story. But the first game was not winning awards for its story. I'll put it that way. You know, it's like the final boss fight sucks because of the way that they designed it and everything. But if you think that Dying Light looks fun, go buy the original. Because it's from like 2000 and... Yeah, it's a 2015 game. So the original is more than 10 years old. So it'll run just fine. Butter smooth, you know. It's a fantastic experience. And you will probably enjoy it a lot. The game was utterly and completely one of those situations where it's like, oh, the story is kind of crap, but you know what? The gameplay holds this entire, like, the gameplay carries it from start to finish. And really, at the end of the day, a game where the gameplay is carrying it start to finish is what you want. You can overlook a mediocre or bad story if the gameplay is amazing, you know? But a really, really well-written story is not going to carry a game with bad gameplay. So it's the exact combination of bad plus good that works out for the best. That was not... I should not have done that. Ay, ay. I'm really gonna eat all my candy bars. Why do I use candy bars instead of medical packs? I don't know. Funnily enough, I was just checking my Steam and I actually have number 1. I bought it before surgery and then couldn't play it due to the surgery. Oh man, that sucks. The weapon degradation, I didn't realize how good it was in the first, especially when compared to the second. Yeah. I just, overall, I much prefer the system that they have in place for just all of the systems, you know, from weapon degradation, repair, etc. This game very much so builds around the concept that it's like, nah, not everything is available to you the minute that you exit, you know, the tutorial. And then Dying Light 1, it's like, no, the minute that the tutorial is over and like the day-night cycle starts, because that's just it. The game is built around the concept of like, it's way more dangerous at night, right? It's just a lot more fun. And part of that is the fact that the first game is purely taking place inside of a quarantine city. So I had spine surgery. So you would recommend that I play the first one? Yes. It's not that the second and the second game and the third game, which is subtitled The Beast, aren't good. It's that the first one it hits a very particular note of somehow broken but still incredibly fun. Like, incredibly fun. If you've ever heard of a franchise called if you've ever heard of the game Dead Island, which is really old at this point, the developers of this game franchise, they made Dead Island, and then they went on to do their own thing, and they made Dying Light. And Dying Light basically feels like all of the good stuff from the first Dead Island game back in like 2008, 2009. It was so long ago. But Dying Light was basically a massive upgrade from a different zombie game that they worked on previously. Freak! I should have seen that coming. Alright, let's see how this goes. Alright. Every fucking time, man. Every time. Okay, so the door isn't gonna work unless all the zombies are taken care of. I get it.
Oh, Jesus, it's you.
What the fuck happened?
Ray was taking it slow, trying to avoid the infected, when a big one came out of nowhere and threw this telephone pole right through the windshield and...
You can tell me later. Right now, we need to get you the hell out of here. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'm okay. I got lucky.
Camilo.
Lydia, is it really you? I always wondered if you made it.
We did. We survived. But we'll talk later. We're not safe here. Take Camilo and head back to the cave. Kyle, thank you. What you did today could change everything. Sven was right. I need to start trusting people if we're going to survive.
So, you and Camilo are old friends.
Not exactly friends. Like you, many of us were test subjects, and Camilo was the scientist assigned to us. But unlike most of the Baron's men, he treated us like